Hello, everyone, and welcome to the brand new start of the rebooted DVD menu walkthrough series that I've brought back. Before this video begins, I do apologize that the comments on the announcement video were not there. I don't know what happened. I did put to not made for kids, but it just automatically did it itself, so I just don't know how to change it back, but never mind, because you can comment on the community post that I did, or you can just comment on this video, which hopefully by the time this is out, there is comments on this video available to comment in. So, I was thinking of starting with like a UDVD menu that I haven't done before, but I've decided since I wanted to redo a lot of my older ones, I've decided that I'm going to pretty much remaster that. So I've decided that I'm going to start off this brand new rebooted series with the first ever DVD menu that I did, all the way back in 2018, and the first ever one I did, the first menu walkthrough DVD I ever did, was on Thomas and Friends, The Spirit of Sodor. This is the 2008, I believe, re-release version. This contains season 9 episodes, and here we are. This contains Thomas and the Statue, Bold and Brave, Thomas's Day Off, Percy and the Oil Painting, Scullery the Brave, Thomas and the Toy Shop, Henry and the Flagpole, and Thomas and the Rainbow. And here you got your 4 characters down there. And I'll just show off the disc. So this is kind of the use style I want to go in. I want to show off the DVD before I do the menu. Probably give it a quick rundown and probably give a rundown on what I think of each episode. So I'm going to do that right now. Thomas and Statue, I think it's one of the better Thomas focused episodes in the hit era. I do like how Thomas is boastful in the episode, thinking the statue of him when at the end it wasn't. It definitely focused on that friendship he had with all of his friends. So, it's kind of one of those situations where one guy is like, "Ooh, I am better than all of you, la la di la," and, I think it's kind of a sweet episode. My score on that is 8 out of 10. I think it's one of the better focused Thomas episodes that we had in the hit era. Bold and Brave, another focused Thomas episode. I kind of on parts with it. Like, I don't hate it, but I do kind of like the visuals, some of the scenes in the episode. So I don't particularly really hate the episode. So I'm going to give it a probably 6 out of 10. But yeah, I thought it was an alright episode. Nothing bad or anything. Thomas's Day Off. Oh boy. My goat, my favorite character of all time in Thomas and Friends, Dennis, my guy. Some of you guys may have known, I used to do a series on Dennis and Friends, a series where Dennis is on his own fictional railway on the Obama Railway and all that, and you can still check those out on my second channel, The Lazy Diesel. I will leave a link in the description for that. Which is kind of on hiatus at the moment and going to maybe like a reboot. I don't know. But I'll try and keep you updated on that channel. I'm a personal fan of Dennis, obviously. I am a fan of the dynamic he and Thomas have in the episode. Just every time when Thomas leaves him, he's always doing something else, trying to get out of work. That's my goat, Dennis. 10 out of 10. I don't care what anyone says. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. My goat is in it. So, Percy and the Oil Painting, again, like with Thomas and the Statue, I think is one of the better Percy episodes we had in the hit era. I just love how Percy just kept getting frustrated with the painter, and then by the end he was ready to kill him. He was ready to have him gone out of existence. But yeah, good episode there. Probably going to give it 8 out of 10. So yeah, Scullery the Brave. Do I really need to talk about that episode? I think it's been overdone at this stage. Everyone hates it, obviously. So, my personal opinion, probably 1 out of 10. I kind of liked some of the visuals in it, but yeah, the episode is a stinker. Thomas in the Toy Shop, I'm probably going to give it an 8 out of 10. I kind of like Thomas and Henry's dynamic in the episode. I think the episode itself, while Thomas was probably a little bit stupid, thinking he can get up Gordon's hill with all the trucks and everything, but I kind of like the episode. Henry and the Flagpole, probably 5 out of 10. Is kind of a weak Henry episode, and Henry was not overall best portrayed in the hit terror, obviously. Kind of a weak episode. Again, some of the visuals are nice, so I'm going to give it 5 out of 10. And the last episode to end off the release, Thomas and the Rainbow. Again, it's a nice little episode with some nice visuals in my opinion, but again, kind of another weak episode. Probably give it 5 out of 10, I guess. I kind of like it. I don't know. I mean, Thomas chasing the rainbow was a little bit stupid again, but I think it's a little bit weak. But yeah. So that's all the episodes ranked, and I do like the front cover of the release of Thomas with Annie and Cloudbell. I feel like it's nice. The Spirit of Sodor, I think it kind of works on some of the episodes that we got here. I mean, we kind of got some sort of Sodor-focused episodes, like Thomas and the statue with the statue, Percy and the oil painting with the oil painter trying to paint a picture somewhere on Sodor. Thomas and the Rainbow is kind of another, like, some sort of Sodor episode. If you get what I mean, some of the episodes kind of relate to the title of what this DVD means. But, there again, it's probably just a random title hit, probably thought of and just slapped us on this release. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's get to the menu. It's been a long time since I stood in this pop-up direction doing these menus, hasn't it? This standing here brings back some memories, you know. So, let's get this started, shall we? So, we have our main menu, which this was kind of for most of all the re-releases, half of them. We got select an episode. And here's our episode selections. This is the first one. And here's the second one. And we have subtitles. And you know, it's the basic on and off. No special features on this one, so I guess he couldn't think of anything to put on it, but yep, that's really the DVD menu walkthrough and my thoughts on this release. So yeah. So overall, is it a good release? It's kind of mid in a way, because some of the episodes on here, I'm not sure how other people think, but I think there's some good, decent episodes on here. Some of the episodes I do like I hear. Sorry again. Some of the episodes I do like on this are Thomas and the Statue, Thomas's Day Off, Percy and the Oil Painting, Thomas and the Toy Shop, and yeah. I was going to say Thomas and the Rainbow there for a sec, but then realized those are the really main four that I like. So here is a little quick ranking list on what where I would put each episode in general. But overall, the release itself is, I don't know, it's kind of mid, but it's got some good episodes, but most of it is pretty weak. So overall, I wouldn't really recommend it. But hey, for some of the episodes that I did list that I like, I would recommend watching them. Especially Dennis, the episode. But yeah, so thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy our first comeback to the menu walkthrough series, and I hope you do like this new style that we're going for. It's basically like a quick DVD review in a way, so yeah. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.